Welcome to the Freedom Geek Real Talk, where Imogen, the original Freedom Geek, talks with her core team of Filipino virtual assistants about a specific topic. Here, the team kicks off touching on money matters from the Filipino perspective.
Would you go back to working a job or to your previous career or even try something new?
There's no way that I would be going back to or similar job that I had before. Not anymore. I love it here. I have the freedom, flexibility. I would never exchange this for any other job.
It's a no for me as well. I People have asked me to start going back to apply because some of the hotels have started opening up again, and I said no. Once you've gone into work from home, I don't think it's something you want to leave. And yeah, I agree. I love the time flexibility and the capability to work from anywhere. I just wish I could have started this earlier.
Yep, same for me. No reason or plan to go back to my previous career. I'd rather stay with the work from home industry and be flexible and have balance with everything. So yeah.
Same for me as well. No going back to corporate. Maybe I'll just explore other ways like I can earn money online, maybe affiliate programs and other like online businesses. But like really going back to working 9 to 5 in an office is not an option for me. Although I'm fairly the youngest in the team, and some of you might say like need to get more experience out there. Like now that I have seen like the opportunity of working online and how it can cut down a lot of expenses, how you can possibly earn more in here than actually spending time in an office, this is the best choice for me.
For me, just to add on to that as well, it's very, very difficult for me to leave this job because of how much I love it and how much I'm enjoying, working with Imogen, working with the team. If I would go back to my previous career, I guess mine's different because my previous career is really for, acting. I'm not going to work every single day. So definitely I would go back, but it would be something I would go back to around my schedule with the Freedom Week already. And that's the exact reason why I love this job so much, because it allows me to still be an actress as well, since everything's very flexible. I would also want to try something new, but trying something new with the Freedom Geek as well. Never leaving the Freedom Geek because it's very difficult for that. But just again, because of the flexibility, trying something new, such as maybe starting up a business on the side as well, since we can all work from home anyways.
Same as everybody else, no plans of going back to corporate. I would even encourage my daughter to consider having an online career rather than aiming to get a corporate job. And in terms of trying something new, it would be establishing a local business that's related to farming and growing that business.
I don't plan to go back to my previous work because number one, it's too stressful handling a lot of people at once, and I feel like the commute itself is really difficult. Then now that I've experienced working at the comfort of my home, I was thinking that it's really possible. There are a lot of useful things where I can allot my time to.
I'm not going back to the corporate world. If for some reason everything collapsed, which, we keep growing, so it's certainly not going that way, but I would get an online job, because having come from financial services in London, where they do not like you working from home, it's quite like an old school industry. I just don't ever want to go back to that environment. I think whatever I had to do to stay working online just for my personal sanity, I would. And if anything bad ever happened with the business, I would stop, regroup, and then launch a new business, because that's completely my life passion. I've also only been doing this full time for 3 years. Remember, I was not always able to do that because I was working a job as well before, and there's just no way I'd go back. I love everything about this. I love the fact that I can take the trash out in the middle of the day, just tiny little things, just around having a flexible lifestyle that I can do like a dance class in the morning and then work in the afternoon, in the evening. I love it. That's my two cents on that.
Yeah, Imogen, just to add on that as well, like you mentioned, if for example like the Freedom Week, which I doubt would happen, like didn't work out and you had to start up a new business, I love it working with the team and you so much that whatever new business that would be, I'd still want to be in your team. Whatever it may be, what kind of business it is.
Oh, thank you. do. No, if I did anything else, I would probably try and start a social media digital marketing business, leveraging Filipinos, because there's a lot of demand for it, and I enjoy learning about that. I'm not learning as much as I'd like to right now because I'm busy, but I'm sending Daniela off to learn stuff in the front lines, and it's really important for our business, and it's important for the direction that we'll be going in, creating more info products and affiliate marketing and membership areas, etc. It's part of the future of this business, but that's something else that I feel a lot of affinity for. And I was considering a career change in marketing a few years ago because I was miserable, and I would have had to give up my year's experience and start at the bottom and painfully rack my way up with people much younger than me, and I just couldn't face it. Whereas now I would just launch an agency and say, we can do it, and go for it.